praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that taught us the truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the globe. And the elect begins with 144,000. You know, here we're here to prophesy the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great according to the scriptures. You know, which is great confusion. This place is great confusion, man. And the Lord sent this prophets out, you know, in every generation, man, to talk about the downfall of every society that those prophets are in, man. But let me get this. This is the book of Revelations 19 and 10. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Right, we're here to, you know, to prophesy, man, to tell people what's going on. You know, tell people that the Karagme is coming. You know, that you won't be able to buy and sell. What's that, Revelation 13 and 16? Yes. You won't be able to buy and sell unless you have that Karagme, which is the MOTB, man. World War III. We're telling people that World War III is happening. You know, we're seeing the beginning of stage of that with the whole Israel, you know, Palestine, Hamas situation that's going on right now. And all of this is leading up towards what? The destruction of America, you know?
And to back the brother up, he said that these are the things that we prophesy. And this is Jeremiah 28 and 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. Okay? The prophets which prophesies of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh have truly sent him. Okay? So we're not prophesying peace, we're prophesying the destruction. Okay?
Isaiah 42 and 9.
Then shall come to pass, the word of prophet shall come to pass. That's how you know. That's how you know Yahushua was real, because all his prophecies coming to pass. All the wars, World War I, World War II, World War III, the MOTB, aka the Quran, Revelation 13 and 16. Man.
Yeah.
All right, even the drying up the Euphrates River, man. All right, so
yeah.
Hey, Yahushua real. People ask you, well, how you know God is real? How you know God is real? Because everything that Yahweh said has became true.
Right, can you hit that?
Yep. Right. This is the book of Isaiah 42 and 9. It says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
Right. All right. So, hey, Yahweh shall tell you the things that come. They come through, man.
Yeah.
All right. Through the prophets of the prophets of the old time, which they back today in reincarnation, which is us, man.
Can I back that up?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 1. I'm gonna start at 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that reader. That's what we're doing. We're breaking down the prophecies on the highways and byways. Yeah, make it simple, make it plain. Like
not go too deep. The planet numerals X. You stand this way, the sun shine down. All that's bullshit, man. Right? All that shit just to make Jake you know, Jake make himself seem so deep. He's so deep in. You ask some simple like, what was the fruit in the Garden of Eden? He couldn't tell you that these things are down out. All right.
It says, verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, right, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. And I'm gonna give you an example. You know, John the Revelator, you know, he was given the visions of what? You know, wrote the book of Revelations. He was given the vision of what? The Karagma, and it's coming to pass in this time. Mm-hmm. And what? He was alive, what, about 2,000 years ago?
Yeah.
You know, but what? These prophecies are coming to pass in this time. You know, and it's no longer going to tarry, mean it's no longer going to be prolonged.
All you talk shit against the word Yahweh. And the Sapar in Hebrew, Lashmadash means book. All right. Bible, Biblios means book. To you dumbasses like to say, oh, you're a bunch of Bible dumb. Everybody in the world's a Bible dumb. Everybody got books, Biblos. Bible means books, man. All right, for you idiots, man. All right, so there's nothing you can't debunk what's coming out of this book, man. You can't say one prophecy failed.
No, I'm sorry. It's the history of the world.
It's the history of the world.
Yeah,
man.
It's contained in the Bible.
All right, that's why everybody's so damn confused and shit, man. But false ass term, Negroid, Caucasoid, Mongoloid, all that
Mongoloid.
dumb shit, man. All right, you go right here. Somebody say, "Hey, I'm an Egyptian." Some old blonde hair, blue hair guy and shit, lying out his ass and shit. Wait a minute, how you Egyptian? Wait a minute. The Egyptians say they're the son of Ham. Hebrews come and sunburn means burnt, hot. Also, synonymous. They also say sunburn. Wait a minute, you ain't no goddamn Egyptian and shit. All right, what the hell are you talking about? You know, right? Is yeah. So that's and you say, wait a minute, I'm from the land of Ishmael, this like that. You over here, it's like, okay, you look in the scriptures. Okay, do you fit the curses? No. No, go ahead. Okay, Mr. Curly Fry, go back. You don't fit the curses, man.
I just did a video just the other night. You had the so-called small hat talk about how they're in control of all these major sectors of business.
Damn.
For instance, finance, with the banking system,
Right.
law, medicine, what else? Entertainment,
Technology.
and technology, and also the media.
Right.
Well,
So,
you don't fit the curses, brother.
you don't fit the curse. It says right here. It says Deuteronomy 28, 43 and 44. The strangers that within thee should get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
See that?
He should be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. They don't sound like they the tail.
Yeah.
For right now, temporary, we're the tail.
Now, the scripture said, these curses shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder to
Right.
identify who the Lord's people are.
Right, and that's in verse 46, man.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28:46.
Right, but then they want to get mad and shit. And then they want to run to DNA and all this shit. Nobody got the original DNA of Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and his 12 sons, man. That's impossible. Their body deteriorate years ago, man.
Let me throw this one in here,
Alright.
Elder.
Now, if they do get it, they gonna be truthful with it.
No.
All right.
This is in Deuteronomy 28. I'm going to read 29. It says, and thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
Woo.
Right.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore,
Damn.
and no man shall save thee. How do they fit that?
Well, you
It says
broke it.
not prosper in thy ways, but they're at the leading head of every business sector. Come on now.
And groping through the darkness mean they go into all these different ideologies and shit. They don't know what's going on. That's why they go into idolatry. They don't know the name. They don't know anything. They just fucking simple shit. All right. They don't know what's going on. They just base you, as we say, the N-word, man. Or like that movie, Slave. It's an old school movie David called Slave. And the so-called Edomite said, "Hey, we made." I'm gonna say, he said, "Hey, we made the Negroes. We made them." He said they was all surgeons and doctors and all this stuff, scientists, agriculture. They said, and they showed the artwork and shit. And he told us, like, "Quit gawking, boy, quit gawking." But the dude was shocked. He was like, "Damn, all his life he was taught that they was nothing." Then the Edomite slave out said, "Hey, his people used to do eye surgery and stuff. Your world come get eye surgery and model." All right, so they said, "Yeah, we made the Negro." That's what they say.
Yeah, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. 0, 4, and 6.
Right, because Hillary Clinton called Jake in New York, even though she was telling, she said, "Hey, y'all a bunch of," it's almost 2/3 of Jake. "Y'all a bunch of super predators."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's that criminalization.
Right.
Hey, Shalom.
Right. Yep. And
That's that
what
criminalization.
Esau the one who created the super predators, man. Because that's what Esau do. Esau like to cause problems, cause chaos. But
Show
like
him.
he did shit and shit. Then
Yeah,
bring
but
order.
show him, brother.
Then bring order. Shit. Act like he's the good guy. Well, he the one. Esau, you the one created the Negro.
Yeah.
You created the Latino. You the
I
one
got a
that
gun in
created
my bag.
the Indian. That's your 2/3. That's Esau creation.
I got something for you.
Other bag.
All right, go ahead.
Other
It's the book
bag.
of Psalms 83 and 1. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O power."
Right. So he asked me how to jack these damn penis up. All right. Go ahead.
It says, "Below thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee."
Rebellion.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
"And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Yeah.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones."
Who are the hidden ones? These people on the side, the Israelites. All right, the Israelites. We're hidden, man. This knowledge is hidden. true Israelites are, something like that. Right?
Not at the forefront of every business sector.
Right.
They're hidden.
They hid
The last hired, first
All right, so
fired.
what they do? What they did, man? They hid the fact, the history where they got the slaves. So the first slaves came from Spain and Portugal, and the rest of Europe, and those were the original Sephardic Portuguese Jews. All right, which was Negro, man. They brought them to Hispaniola after before that they enslaved the Taino Indians from tribe of Ephraim and Simeon. Simeon and Ephraim shared that island, Hispaniola. All right, and they shipped them to Spain, and then they brought Jake from Spain to Portugal, and then after that, they in the 1600s they brought the buck. That's when the buck of Judah started coming here. All right, that's when Second Ezra 13:40 said they should come. So the Southern Kingdom came over, and then when they did that, they took the American Indians and shipped them to the other side. All right, matter of fact, I got a receipt.
It says, Psalms 83:4 says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And once I grab that Jeremiah 17:4 real quick, how it talks about they shall discontinue from their heritage. Because that's exactly what happened, man. Esau, Edom, starting with Esau, Edom, and self-proclaimed white man, they beat our heritage out of us, man.
Yeah, when you see the story called Roots, okay?
Right.
They tell you that those were so-called Africans. In reality, those are Israelites.
Right.
And it only takes one generation for you not to know where you come from, okay? This is Jeremiah 17:4. It says, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
Exactly right. Our heritage was being out of us, starting with the so-called white man, man. And I believe it's in that same book, the book of Baruch. It says in the land of that.
Grab it. Chapter 2.
Yep.
I get it.
Yeah, chapter 2 is like verse 28 through 32. It's a little bit, but
so you see,
let's
the
get
Lord
to the point.
the Lord is bringing everything together, man. That's what flows, to that Ezekiel 37 chapter and that Revelation the 11th chapter, man.
Right.
I got that Baruch 2:30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves, and shall know that I am the Lord their power. For I will give them a heart and ears to hear.
And when did the curly fast, when they ever lose out, then they always brag about, hey, we never lost this. My father such.
Levy.
Right, but you could, Levy. How the hell you gonna be levying your ass? You got lepers and shit, man. You're a goddamn leper.
Because he's a dog,
Verse
a dog.
32.
Right.
And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. They shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. Okay, so how do we do that? That's Ezekiel the 37th chapter.
Yep.
Okay, Revelation 11:11. Let me get that Revelation 11:11 if I can.
Yes.
Revelation 11:11. It says, after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. Now that 3 days and a half is the period, all right, between the 1619-ish and 1969.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, the Holy Spirit, right, came back into Abba Bivens and turned the hearts to the fathers again. And this truth came back onto this earth. Okay?
Abba Bivens is Elijah and
right.
John the Revelator, man.
So
Baptist.
John the Baptist, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
so
okay.
That's correct. So he's Elijah and John the Baptist.
that's right.
All right.
It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yep.
So the great fear is all these other nations, namely Esau, Edom, watching us regain our heritage and stand boldly in their face.
And what that Amalekite woman said, the good old Levant.
Oh, yeah.
The young black man in America, he's the biggest threat of all of us. Wait a minute, you got Habas coming out the El saying Allah Akbar and shit, and shooting you out of hell, machine guns and shit like that. And we just reading the Bible and shit.
But we're over here in America.
Right. And the average Jake don't know shit. Jake right now just walking down the store trying to get some damn Jordans and iPhones and shit, man.
Also in that same chapter,
Right.
Ezekiel the 37th chapter, it talks
Yep.
about the stick. Okay? So the Bible talks about this plank right here. Okay? And how that the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom will put their names on the stick.
Right.
And then the Israelites will come up and say, what mean this? And then we tell them exactly who they are.
Right.
That's prophecy. And it's coming to pass. But who's doing it? It ain't the small hats.
Right.
It's the elect.
All right. Somebody get a Deuteronomy 28, 45, 46, and Jeremiah 50, verse
Yeah.
33.
Jeremiah 50.
Right.
First Thessalonians 4.
Yeah.
45, and you said Deuteronomy 28 and 45?
And 46, yeah.
45. So, book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee,
Uh-huh.
and shall pursue thee,
Uh-huh.
and overtake thee,
Uh-huh.
till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power,
Right.
to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Right.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Now jump down to Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Right.
And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right, because first time all 12 tribes, we was in the physical Egypt over there in the land of Ham, which is Africa. All right? So you can walk to Egypt. All right? So the small heads, they like to say, and then another thing, like I said, that happened when, that happened in 66 AD with the Jews. They're just 3 tribes, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. That's not all 12.
Right.
Hold on for a minute. Y'all,
And just to add on to that Deuteronomy 28 and 68, the Lord shall send thee into Egypt again with ships. A perfect precept to that is that Revelation the 11th chapter. You know,
Talk to this guy in Spanish.
yeah, it ties into that Revelation the 11th chapter, man. You know, Sodom and Egypt. You know, well, also our Lord was crucified, just to basically show you that this place is some spiritual Egypt, man.
Right, that's why there's a pyramid behind the dollar.
all right,
You know,
so
the monuments.
Those are 3 tribes, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. That's not all 12 tribes. So don't try to slick that, got that Esau. All right, so it's saying it's ships again, ships.
And they will press together.
Right, so he went to ships.
Oh, 5033.
Get that right quick, yeah.
Thus said Yahweh of
Hold
hosts.
up, call it out.
Jeremiah 50 and 33, Salakia.
That's all right.
Thus said Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
All right, so when the curly fries, when they was on ships, when they had a yoke of iron a day, like I said, Deuteronomy 20:48,
Right.
they don't do that. It marks these people right here. I'm sorry, these people right here.
Yeah.
All right, well, these part these people took a piece of tribe of Gad and Reuben. All right, so I'm getting this book, Indian Slavery,
I see
Colonial America, by Adam Galay. All right, because they
Okay.
don't talk about this in school, man.
That's
they
right.
said only so-called blacks was slave. No, man, the so-called Indians, these brothers right here, man. This brother right here, Choctaw.
Hey,
All
me
right?
too,
Right
cameraman.
there, Caribbean.
Hell
Evil,
yeah.
man. All right, they was enslaved too, man. They keep this out of class, man.
Shit, I was picking
All
beans
right.
and
the
shit.
reason why they do that, because on the East Coast and southern states, a lot of Gadites group like with dark skin, Negro looking, and they reclassify them, and so it's all about money. So
Oh, right,
if they
yeah.
admit that they're who they are, Esau got paid, man, because they all those military bases, stadiums, and all that shit. They got pay up money, man, because they sit on their land and shit. They had their land taken and stuff, swindled from and shit.
Right.
All right.
Now the so-called the King of England owns it.
Yeah.
That's why it's a allodial title.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
all about the church, keeping the children of Israel in captivity. It's about keeping us away from power, and also about finance.
And their tongue is falling upon themselves because they just released a movie called The Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah.
And this Killers of the Flower Moon, I've seen it twice.
Okay.
I said it twice.
I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are Israelites, right? Esau tried to give them the most undesirable land possible. Guess what? There was oil on it.
Yep.
So
And hold on, 'cause Oklahoma, that was our prison state. It
Yeah.
wasn't even a damn state. It was just a territory. They used to send our ass stuff there. They get tired, like, get your ass in Oklahoma.
So
Yeah.
this movie basically it was so dramatic But the thing about it is, there's two important points, right? Those so-called Indians, the Osage, were the most richest people on the planet at that time.
Yep.
Over $400 million in the 1920s. Okay, but in that same space of time, there was 66 murders. 66 murders in an 11-year period, and guess what? Nothing was being done about it until the last sister, okay, who was about to get killed. She ended up being able to reach the FBI. So and it goes to show you that it ain't about money. You know what I'm saying? You had this emotional Negro, Will Mills.
Yeah.
Talking about we need to get some money. You know,
Money
ain't gonna help you if you getting popped off.
Right.
Right.
Like,
This ain't our rest.
50, I think 50 miles away. You had Tulsa, Oklahoma.
50 miles away. That's
Well, you
right.
had Judah, Benjamin, Gad, and Reuben in there. They had Black Wall Street, man.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And they destroyed that shit. They destroyed that shit too, man. So that was a threat. You had the Gadites, then you had over there, you had the Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, you had the other Jakes, the same people. You had two Israelite power financial business. That was a no-no.
In the same time, 1920.
In the same time.
50 miles away.
50 miles away and shit, man. In that movie, they showed they Freemasons and that shit, man.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna get this right here. Right, because like I said, Deuteronomy 26:8, Esau didn't go on ships. These people went in ships.
Still didn't finish.
No, you just say they went in ships.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, you can stop right there. All right, so this book, Indian Slavery in Colonial America by Alan Gallay. All right.
Your head's covered. Your
Right,
head's covered.
those who Yahweh Shem Shah Rakatah, those like to say that the 12 chart is false. If the 12 chart is false, why did people fit in the curses and the prophecies that said it's going to happen to the Israelites? If second Ezra 13:39 before they've been debunked, why is these people fit in the curses and the prophecy? All right, why this brother? Why we in the ghettos together? We in the ghettos together.
It's the dwelling place of our people. Yeah, yeah.
Judah is well, I'm not Judah, I'm Gad.
I'll be Judah.
All right, okay. Well, he could be Judah. All right, so all right, Judah, Issachar, and Ephraim. We ain't that far. We in the fucking ghettos and shit. Going through the same curses, going to jail. Esau shooting us down the street. All right, but I think get this right here. It says in 1702 in his book, 1702, Pierre Le Monet d'Iberville attempted to establish the new French colony of Louisiana, tried to broker a peace between the two most powerful peoples in the region, the Choctaws and the Chickasaws, Gadites. Over 700 miles away, the English and the South Carolina had destabilized the entire lower Mississippi Valley by setting in motion a trade in Indian slaves. It said along the Mississippi River extended far as Texas, south to the Gulf of Mexico, and east to interior southeast. Natives people turned on one another, sometimes old enemies, but fingered people whom they had no core, perhaps not even known, and captured them for transportation overland to Charlestown, South Carolina for export to transatlantic port. Somebody get Deuteronomy 28 and 54. All right, go ahead. You got it?
They got something else.
Oh, you got something else?
I got the
Okay,
Deuteronomy
get that
28 and 54.
And then you can bring that out.
Okay, so Deuteronomy 28 and 54.
Right.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother and towards the wife of his bosom,
Right.
towards the remnant of his children which he shall leave.
Yep, that happened here in Americas, among the Northern Kingdom, also in West Africa, among the Southern Kingdom, man. They beating each other asses and shit, man, and selling each other say, but mainly it was Esau and Ham doing this shit. Right, Esau hired him to go get Jake and shit, but Jake was fighting each other and selling each other too, man. All right, no, he beat that, yeah. But we gonna say that. All right, go ahead.
Ezekiel 36:19, and I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doings. I judged them.
Yep.
And when they entered into the heathen whither they went, they profaned the name of my holy name. It's like, when they said to them, these are the people of the Lord, or Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and are gone forth out of his land.
Right, so we got, because they got the Northern Kingdom, the Syrian captivity in 722 BC. Then after they got released captivity, they came to America. They said, "Hey, we're gonna go keep the laws." They did keep the laws.
Right.
Right. That's what Yahweh sent Esau to be his sword to beat up on Jacob, man. All right. It said right. It says right. It said when no settlers or soldiers within 700 miles, the English had exerted former influence in the region from which they benefit profitably. All right. The money occurred for Indian slaves taking the old Southwest, as well as for thousands of victims in Florida, the Carolinas, and elsewhere, used to capitalize what became a hugely successful plantation regime in the mainland in Chicago. Somebody get that in I think it's a book of Zechariah 11:5. They became rich. When they say no shepherds had no pity upon them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody get Zechariah 11:5. This would just happen. All right, go
Yep.
ahead.
I got it right.
Yeah, Zechariah 11:5.
This is the book of Zechariah
Slave
11:5.
them, right?
It says, "Whose possessors slay them
Yeah.
and hold themselves not
What
guilty,
how they take the land for the so-called Native Americans?
By the sword.
By the sword. Go ahead.
and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, for I am rich."
So I am rich.
Yeah.
How they got rich? I just read it. How they sold our people in traffic gas.
Yeah, the book of Joel says that too.
You can. Yep, go
Said
ahead.
lots.
And their own shepherds pity them not.
And our own leaders don't pity us not, man, because some of the leaders sold it out.
Right.
And here, the leaders sold their own people out, their own brethren out.
The boule today.
Yeah.
Uncle Tomahawk.
Right, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and 33. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel.
Hold that. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we brought that out earlier.
Oh, really?
That's the
Oh,
spirit.
No, just hold it. Hold
Don't
it.
hold
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, all right. It says the money cured for Indian slaves taken in old Southwest, it was from thousands. Cause Southwest, that's the Comanche tribe. They beat up on their Gatti brothers and sold them to slavery to Esau and then into Mexico and stuff, man.
Going on.
We've always had cool.
Yeah, right, man. Because the
Oh.
Gattites, some of the light-skinned Gattites like to say,
So, y'all-
oh, the Buffalo
how's it
soldiers,
going?
the Buffalo soldiers, this and that, man.
So, man.
All right, but guess what? The Comanches, they the one committed atrocities against their own people, the Southwest, and they got filthy rich.
Well,
The
it's good,
Comanche
yeah.
was the most powerful. In the Southwest, the Comanche tribe was the most powerful Gatite so-called Native American Southwest, and they made money by slaughtering on people, enslaving on people, and selling people to slavery. Man.
It said, among my people are found wicked men.
Found wicked
Them
men,
niggas
man.
too.
The Comanches,
All the tribes named
the Comanches was
Yeah.
the Huguenots of the Southwest, man.
Damn.
When I found out I was a Choctaw, when I did a little bit of research, I was like, this ain't nothing to be proud of. We were selling our people, you know.
No, y'all got sold. I'm finna bring what happened to y'all next.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
yeah.
My
All right.
God.
It said the money curfew and slaves taken in the old Southwest, where thousands of victims in Florida, Carolinas, and elsewhere would use the capitalize become a hugely successful plantation regime in the mainland England colonies. For the infant French colonies to succeed, the French had to end the English influence of the region to separate the English from the chief ally, the Chickasaws. At a meeting with the Chickasaws, Iberville lectured and scolded them. The English had exploited the Chickasaws for their own purposes by setting them to slave upon the Choctaws. So y'all got enslaved
Brothers,
too, huh?
the brother tribes.
And it's, they the same people. They just two different brother tribes. It said for the previous 8 to 10 years, at English instigation, right? Esau started shit. He fought the affliction. The affliction. Like I said, Zechariah 1:15. It said that at the English instigation, the Chickasaws had taken more than 500 prisoners and killed more than 1,800 Choctaws. Those prisoners were sold, but taking those prisoners, I've been reminded, Chickasaws cost you more than 800 men, because they had a fierce battle, man, slain on various war parties who have been living at this moment if it had not been for the English. All the English cared about Ivory assured the Choctaws were blood and slaves. He derived Chickasaw ignorance of the fact that their own captain was sold by the enemies to the English, who sent them to slavery in the West Indies.
Damn.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna jump ahead. You know what? I'm gonna get this right here. Page 7. Using North America but Mexico as an example, the powerful natives conferred to the American Salt, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Cherokee Creeks, all formed largely as a result of slaving. The histories of Comanches, Apache, Utes, and other sovereign people was indubitably shaped by slavery. All right, so I'm gonna go here. Let me see.
So when you so-called black people say I got Indian hair, Got that good hair? Where you think it come from?
Right, man.
I thought it came from my mama.
Hold on, let me get this. I had another page here. It's like Satan, man. Maybe lose this page.
It's all right. Just grab precepts that back
Yeah,
him up.
grab precepts while I'm looking for that.
Jeremiah now?
Yeah, bring that out.
I'll bring again. Jeremiah 50 and 33.
Read.
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, northern and southern kingdom, right? Were oppressed together.
Right.
And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
All right, hold it right there, yeah.
That sounds familiar, like Moses, man. Let my people go.
Right, so you had the so-called Negroes and the so-called Indians.
Yep.
All right, it was enslaved together. Here, right here, page 5. It said we could generalize that the overwhelming majority of slaves, which they were free, but sharing a condition as slaves, did not necessarily create unity in the slave quarters. Man, no curses, man. Deuteronomy 12:54. Competition, and this shit's silly. They competing each other in slavery and shit.
My chain's shinier than your chains.
Right. Look, competition, resentment, false hostility, ethnically divided slaves. All right, so you had two tribes,
Damn.
Judah and Gad. Whether Angolians from the Bantu people in South Carolina or in Boston, where the Southern Indian slaves ran away and committed crimes together, though infrequent alongside with New England Indians or African slaves. All right, so we had Judah and Gad. And Simeon, not Simeon, Judah, Gad, and Reuben. All right, they was enslaved together, man.
Yeah.
On the plantation.
And that's prophecy.
Yeah, that's prophecy, man.
I got something.
Right.
This is Exodus 21 and 16, and it's gonna be the end result of all that slavery.
Oh yeah.
It says,
I was
and
thinking
he
that.
that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Oh, that's your ass, Esau.
That's your ass.
I got
Yeah.
something right quick.
Yeah.
Book of
He gonna take the camera.
Let me get this.
it's the book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. All right. Hey, what's the Spirit, man? It's words that are written in the scriptures, man.
Right.
All right. So hey, the things that are written in these scriptures, man, that fits the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American, man. Hey, read the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right. Hey, those curses only fit the Negro, Hispanic, and Native American, man. It doesn't fit the Amalekites, man. Those Jewish people, man. All right.
Also, the things we do. All right. Somebody get Romans 2:14. Then read about the culture of the whole.
God, Romans.
Romans 2, I got it.
2:14.
This is Romans 2 and 14.
Yeah.
For when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things that contained in the law,
Right.
these having not the law are a law unto themselves.
Right. Like we don't here in Chicago. We don't so-called Negroes, so-called Indians. We don't report ourselves as citizens. All right. We eat our meat blood free. We drain the blood out of it, man.
And also with Issachar and Gad,
Right.
we wear the ponchos, man. You know, that's one custom we keep.
Right.
To this day, the non-leavened, the tortillas, which is non-leavened bread. All right. You know, during the Passover.
Right.
All right.
If I may,
And also, some of our people don't even eat pork, man.
You don't eat pork.
They eat pork, yeah.
Okay.
Like my uncle, he never ate.
Oh, tell me about Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Bring it
Basically,
out.
in Mexico, that was basically Yahushai.
Right.
Came and you see images of Quetzalcoatl. He was like a dark-skinned man, you know, a brown man. Right, you know, and that was Yahushai going to the New World. That's what the indigenous people saw Yahushai, man.
And Quetzalcoatl means wise serpent.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
when you go into some Mexican restaurant, you always see the donkeys too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you Issachar's a hard-working ass, so
Right.
the prophecies shows us who we're gonna be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, another thing for you dumb people, like I say, it's derogatory. You comparing to an ass in the so-called Middle East, West Asia. The ass is highly regarded as an intelligent animal, man.
That's right.
It's very intelligent,
It's very
man.
intelligent, man.
Those are
animals, man.
Those are great to have in the farms.
And
And
stubborn.
stubborn, yeah.
Yeah. They just like even the
Let that pass by.
All right, let Satan pass by.
Siren. Oh, that's where they came from. Siren. Yeah, go ahead.
Ezekiel 35:5. This is why, because 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time of their iniquity had an end.
Right.
Right. That's Esau slaughtering our people, man. Yeah, perpetual hatred. Go with Amos chapter 1, verse 11.
Yeah, because the other nations allowed us to go back to our land after our captivity. You
All right.
know?
Yeah.
Not Esau.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
And that perpetual basically means everlasting hatred, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since the womb, Jacob and Esau, you know, we've been fighting, man. Hey, we're fighting till this day, man. You know,
It
hey,
was 2 years ago. They shot their brother Adam. It's our brother Adam. I think it's in Pilsen. So they shot this our brother named Adam. The police. It was in the alley and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And the Centurions had shot Adam.
Well, it says we'd have a war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Generation, man. Matter of fact, they took a Issachar woman years ago, like 10 years ago. They in Rosemont, they pushed her to the track and the cars hit her, man. The Rosemont police did that, man. All right.
I mean, never trust thy enemy. You know, it's Rock 12 and 10.
We're gonna go back to what, like you said, about the spirit we do things. Read this. Read that right there.
the underlying stuff.
Yeah,
Bishop,
go ahead. It's page 42 from the book, The Hebrew Heritage of Black
Let me get it.
All right.
Stephen Jacobs, Moses Farrar,
Yep.
The Hebrew Heritage of Black.
Go ahead and read that.
What page?
Page 42.
All right, read.
All right, and it reads, Bishop Guste Herman, in a series of articles about the Eve people among people among whom he lived, provides us with a most revealing insight into their beliefs as they compare with those of the ancient Hebrews.
Your words on Mahu. Go ahead.
Reading on, he says this cult of Mahu presents certain particulars which resemble survivals of primitive religion of Hebrew tradition. It teaches its followers a high idea of purity and sanctity of the Most High. Its ministers are clothed with white clothes. They observe the laws of continuance prescribed to the Israelites priests when they served in the temple. Strict rules mark the periods when women participate in the city and in the rites of the cult.
And also, cult means culture. It's not a bad word.
Right, yeah. Go into your words, people.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The water, indeed, the water intended for ritual blessings can be brought only by a young woman who is a virgin.
Right, because she's still clean. All right.
The official day of rest is Saturday.
The Shabbat. All right, but you all know Shabbat when
the new moon comes in. Yeah.
All right, we don't go to the Gregorian calendar. All right, so wherever the moon land on that seventh day for the first month.
The new moon
says
the new. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And then you count certain days.
Yeah.
If I may, I'm Salakia, man. You so-called white people should have never allowed us to read, man. Because now all this stuff that's coming out, that's how you know it's of the Lord, man.
Hey, hold it. Good people on me.
It's all prophecy, you know.
60.8 on
There's nothing you can do against the truth but for it.
Because guess what? A curly fry helped write this book.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
and Esau documented.
If you want to grab that,
Esau documented. Yeah.
he's grabbing Psalms 64. Can you grab Job 15, 5 and 6?
All right.
Bible Kashar?
All right, go ahead, bring it out.
Because they're telling you smacking them.
Keep reading on this.
Yeah, just read it till you get it.
On that day, the followers of Mahu, Almighty God, do not.
Mahu.
Mahu. Mahu. Okay.
Yeah.
On that day, the followers of Mahu, Almighty God, do not work in the fields. Once a year, they offer a solemn sacrifice in an enclosure outside the village. The priest takes in his hands a sheep which must be white. 3 times he raises it towards the heavens. A part of the soup made from the slain lamb is poured on the ground as an offering to God.
Stop right there. All right. So that's like you said. All right. That's around the Ghana region, Ghana and Africa, man. All right. So like the brother brought out that his people that distribute Mexico through all these Hebraic customs. We brought in Africa the so-called Negro through Hebraic customs before they brought over here, man.
And I remember too.
Right.
When I went to Mexico a couple years ago. I was talking to one of my grandpa's friends. You know, my grandpa. You know, he's in the spirit world now, man. But his friend was telling me that you know, my grandpa was real good at reading the stars. You know, to be able to discern if it was a good or a bad year.
Oh, the First Chronicles.
Yeah, the
12 and 32.
To be able to discern if it was going to be a bad or a good year for farming. And you know, he was telling me, you know, back in the day, not anymore, but they used to keep the land Sabbath down in Mexico. They'll let the land rest for a year, and they'll till it for 6 years, rest for a year. But you know, not anymore, man. But you know, that's more proof that hey, the so-called Mexicans, all right, they are Israelites, man.
They're Israelites, man.
You know what? To back them up on that, same way that book, right? That was in West Africa, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here in America, you had James Adair. Okay. He had a book, and it was called the the Life and the Habits of the American Indian. And he went through, and when you went looking to the table of contents, he's basically saying that the American Indians are the Israelites of the Bible.
Oh yeah.
He's making an argument for it.
Right.
That's a book by James Adair.
Right.
So, and the Lost Tribes and Promised Lands with Ronald Sanders,
Right.
who was trying to disprove it, but saw that we are Israelites indeed.
Right. Matter of fact, I got one.
It's called The History of the American Indian. That's the name of it.
Okay.
The History of the American Indian.
Is that the one you wanted?
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Well, First Chronicles 11:32. Okay, so thank you. And of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do. The heads of them were 200, and all their brethren were at their commandment.
And after the Northern Kingdom, all right, we escaped the Assyrian captivity, man. Issachar had understanding of times, man. Meaning they knew how to read the stars, man. Because by looking at the stars, you're able to tell direction. By looking at the moon, you're able to tell time. You know the seasons. You know the month. You know if it's a full moon, that means we're halfway through the month.
Yep.
If it's a new moon, it's a new month. You know, but Issachar had a good understanding of how to tell time, man. How to by looking at the stars, by how to tell direction by looking at the stars. You know.
Yeah, it's in their DNA. You know, it's the spirit.
Yeah.
Just like Benjamin, they said Benjamin a raven wolf. Hey, in the 70s, that's when reggae got real popular, man. But Benjamin was cussing out Esau, man. Chatting down Babylon, man.
Boy,
You know? Yeah. You know, they even they had so many groups. They had a group in a reggae group called the Israelites, man. You know, so hey, we always know who we were, man.
Yeah, I like Steel Pulse myself. Steel Pulse is the shit.
I'm still holding that Job 15.
Read it out.
So Job 15:5 it reads, it says, "For thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity,
Yeah.
and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yea, thine own lips testify against thee."
Right, like the elder said, you know, those books were written by curly fries, you know, small caps, you know, the issues. They know who we are, you know.
God, I back the brother up. The Psalm 68 and Psalm 64 and 8. So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. All right, and hey, Elder Malcolm brought that out in the video this morning.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, he brought
That's
that
the
out
spirit.
in.
Let's
just 'cause,
rotate.
Hey man, them small hats, everybody's seeing now those Hamas tunnels, they had them blocked off, man.
Right.
So there's no way that those stories are true, what they're saying, man.
Right.
It's a falsehood.
Yeah.
Also, all right, you go right here. The 10 Tribes of Israel by Timothy R. Jenkins.
Receipts.
Okay, right here.
That's a title. Receipts.
All right. It says page 123. It says the Reverend Dr. Betty, who went into the Delaware Nation, that's on the East Coast, so long ago, and for the writer of this that he was present when there was a great meet of the nation, consulting a proposition for going to war with a neighboring nation. At this time, they killed a buck, which is clean a deer. It was just in Leviticus chapter 11. Roasted as a kind of sacrifice on 12 stones to 12 tribes of Israel, on which they would not suffer any tool of Israel to be used. They did not eat in the middle of the joint there. In short, he assured the writer that he was astonished to find so many Jewish customs compared to money, being concluded that there was some affinity between them and the Jews. Okay. All right. So there you go. We don't eat the that. Why? Because Jacob had hallowed that and stuff. And then it said 12 stones, or to 12 tribes of Israel and stuff. All right. All right. So I mean, come on, man. Hold on for a minute.
Yeah.
When Joshua crossed over the Jordan,
Right.
they took 12 stones out of the middle of the Jordan, all right, and then they put it on the other side. It says that when your kids get older, they said, "What mean this? You know, what mean this? You know, hey, these came out of the middle of the Jordan."
Yeah.
I got to preach
So
on
that
that
12 verse.
This is the book of Romans 9:26. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power." Right here in America, starting with the so-called white man, they don't acknowledge us as being Israelites. But since all this information is coming out, starting with the prophets that Yahweh Shah set up,
Right.
the truth is coming out there, man.
All right. I guess.
Real quick,
Go ahead.
how does that say? Those people say that in the Holy Land, they always said they knew who they were. So
Right.
that don't match
Yeah.
what they're saying. You know?
Got something.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Just to back you up, Hosea 1:10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. All right. So the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the majority of the people of this world, man. We're a fruitful people. All right. Hey, our women and men become fathers and mothers at a young age, 15, 16, and we try not to have kids, man. Meanwhile, Esau at the age of 40 is trying to struggle to try to have a kid, man. So we're the majority, man. We're like the sand of the sea. You can't number us, man.
Right.
We multiply. Hey, look at the story of and you read the book of Exodus, the first chapter, when Pharaoh made slavery harder on the Israelites. They multiplied more, man. Because hey, nothing better after a long stressful day, man. Going into your woman, man.
Hey,
Pop,
hey, that's
Your
why
women, brothers.
Hey, that's
your
why,
women.
Hey, that's why vocab alone was this goddamn mad, because the more he come up in the truth, the more Israelites wake up, man.
Yeah.
Got a little bit more.
If I may,
Oh, he got some more.
oh, slight.
Yeah, he got some more.
Which cannot be measured or numbered, and it should come to pass, just to back up the brother, that in the place where it was said unto them, "You are not my people," there it shall be said unto them, "You are the sons of the living power."
So, look, don't y'all got a law when a baby is born that the woman separate between the genders? I think a male is like, what, 30 some days?
Oh, separation?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's 40 days for the
Yeah,
male
uh-huh.
and 80 for the woman.
And 80 for the woman.
Yeah.
They got that law down in Mexico. Why these people?
Because they're Israelites.
They're Israelites. Why
Don't
they
call
got
them
that law?
Mexican no more. They're Israelites.
And that book that I had mentioned
Right.
about the James Adair, it says that those so-called American Indians, they all had multiple wives, and you know what they used to do? Make fun of Esau because he only had one.
Oh yeah, when they brother died, if they brother had a wife, their brother died, they were married their brother's their widow, man. Of his brother, man.
Back
Yeah.
in the old Mexico, like the early 1900s, 1800s, you read a lot of men had like multiple wives. Pancho Villa, one of the Mexican revolutionists down there, they said he had up to 25 wives. And, Emiliano Zapata,
Right.
they said he had like 14 wives.
Damn.
And Ariala, his grandpa,
Yeah.
he was he always mentions that he had 4 wives.
Oh, it was a perpetual ruler. That's what he had, like over 100. He had like over 100 wives and shit. Yeah, so it's a lot of royalty walking around in the car, man.
Hey, if I may, real
Yeah.
quick. Hey, that's how you know Esau Edom. He goes along with that prophecy, because what do they say in the 40s and between those 1940s after World War II And like 1968, they call it what? The baby boom generation. Esau don't multiply like that. That's why they make put a very big emphasis on that shit, man. You know what I mean? Because what, after war they started, you know, having, you know, a lot of children, but now just as quick as the Lord had them have a baby boom to bring Babylon to where it is now, the Lord they're on a steep slope to depopulation. Right. That's why Obadiah says they should be small among the heathen, man.
Well, that small means insignificant.
Yeah, that's right. Insignificant.
But it's manifold.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
They're insignificant and they're in small numbers too.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, man. So Esau the one complaining. I remember I also watched the Bureau Rally show. The Bureau of Rights complaining about two tribes, Judah and Issachar. He's complaining about like they having babies out of wedlock. Ain't no such thing, babies out of wedlock. When you had sex, somebody get Genesis 24 and 67.
Hey, remember in the 80s they always made a big thing about us talking about high school teenage pregnancy.
Yeah,
that's when you're supposed to be pregnant.
Man. Like somebody get when a woman cover her flower.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the book of Genesis 24 and 67. It says, and Isaac brought her. Can I start at 66?
Go ahead.
This is the book of Genesis 24 and 66. It says, and the servant told Isaac all things that he had done, and Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
All right, so he took Rebekah, popped Rebekah, she became his wife, man. And his mother's tent. So sex is marriage, man. Right? You know such things, so baby out of wedlock. Now, yeah, you can do the ceremonial things, the traditional things like that, but actually, when you pop a woman, she become your wife, man.
That's right.
All right, you don't toss her away, you gotta take care of her, man. All right, and that's why you couldn't come back in here. It's like culture, society. You couldn't come and pick up man door. You have to pay that dowry, man, because they would take it serious.
And the proof that you popped her was that you laid on the cloth.
Yep.
And the cloth was presented to the parents afterwards.
The father.
Yeah,
okay.
That's a signal.
Yeah. So there you have it. See, and that was the proof of her virginity.
The tokens of her virginity.
Tokens, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I got one.
Okay.
You got one?
Hell yeah.
Somebody
Lord
bring
bless.
something up.
That's what I said.
Somebody bring something up.
Read.
Yeah, agree. Yes.
1 Corinthians 7:36. But if a man think that he behaveth himself uncomely towards his virgin, if she pass the full hour of her age, and need so require, let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let him marry.
Right. All right. So there's like female through her first menstrual cycle, she became a woman. All right. And what happened was the father they would arrange a marriage and said, hey, you're gonna marry this and that. The guy paid a dowry. That could happen. You know, a guy had a dowry and stuff. You pay for the girl and stuff. You know. I'm pretty sure our people did just El Tar did say it was like women was having babies at 9 years old, popping them out and shit. So I got found I'm looking for that research and stuff like that. But I did research. I read this book, Travels in North Africa, about Nahal Sloan. I think that's his name. Some curly fried guy. He said after the Passover was done, he said that the ancestors in Morocco, there's like ancestors in Morocco, they would go get 11-year-old girls who passed their menstrual cycle and wife them up and shit. Because they paid a dowry and shit. Yeah, because they passed their menstrual cycle. They passed their menstrual cycles.
Right.
I got some.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to back you up talking when you said marriage and sex.
Yeah.
This is Matthew 24:38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage. Why would they say that twice? Marrying is popping your woman, man.
Right.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And those times are just like right now.
And the reason I'm bringing that up, file your age, because America, they teach this lie that when you got to wait till you're 18. No. Back then, she had a menstrual cycle. Now, you're a fucking idiot. You pop a girl, you know, she ain't developed that yet. Yeah, she may be on menstrual cycle, but she ain't like developed. You're a fucking idiot, man. All right, but anyway,
that's the foods.
Yes. something wrong with you, man. But anyway, you know, she developed and everything like that. And back then, they was more developed in the head and shit. That's who they wanted to do. They sort of knew politics and science and shit, how to raise up a child, and raise up and stuff like that. So you had Jake popping up babies 13, 14, 15, 16.
Hey, you can YouTube, Slocky, if I may,
Right.
you can YouTube and see 4, even lowest 3 to 5 year old little girls could cook for a whole family, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now on this side, Great Millstone, we ain't looking for no little girls, man. All right, we all look for grown
Yeah,
women.
no, of course. I'm
In
just-
Mexico,
I have to make that disclaimer.
in Mexico, out of
Yeah.
necessity, they have to.
yeah.
They have to. 5, 6, 7 years, they have to.
Have to cook.
Now,
Out of necessity.
Now guess what?
To be a help.
In this kingdom, Esau tell you to wait till you're 18,
Hey.
right? Because he wants you to get his education so you can work in his Foot Locker and T-Mobile and Five Below and all of these Verizon and all of Esau's companies, okay? All right, but it didn't take, when a man was sovereign, he had his own land, and the woman's job was to guide the house.
Right.
Now, in this kingdom, the hardest thing for a father to do in this kingdom is to present his daughter as a virgin, okay? A virgin, who would you be presenting her to? But it's the hardest thing is for a father to keep his daughter pure. This is Sirach 42:9. It says, the father waketh for the daughter when no man know it, and the care for her taketh away sleep. That means the father is losing sleep to keep his daughter a virgin, okay? It says, when she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, lest she should be hated. In her virginity, lest she should be defiled, and gotten with child in her father's house. And having a husband, lest she should misbehave herself, and when she is married, lest she should be barren. Okay? So a woman would be hated, okay, if a man finds out that this woman was not a virgin that he so-called paid for. All right, and guess what? That remedy was the bad remedy as well.
Come on, dog.
That's when I used to have
You
those.
ain't fooling nobody.
Back in the day.
Stone them.
Yeah, They used to have those. They used to have those things or those mechanics back in the day where they strap like the chain around a woman's
Chastity belt.
Yeah, chastity belt.
Oh, she was going out like that, what they call it, the scarlet leather. She put the leather on her ass, this bitch a hoe.
Yeah.
You know.
Verse 11.
It's a harlot.
Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. See, there you have it.
It's an embarrassment, man. You have a daughter and she's hoeing around. You know, hey, people are gonna be like, what is, dude teaching his daughter? Is he, watching her?
Yeah.
You know, it falls back on you, you know.
As long as this, you supposed to set her ass on fire.
Yeah, man.
See, today it's not common or not uncommon for a woman to have multiple children by multiple men
Right.
in the same house.
Right.
They all at the same table eating multiple meal.
And what do? They uplift stepfathers.
Right.
They like, oh, he a good man. He a stepfather. You know.
Beta.
He evil as hell, man.
He a simp.
And then he'll try to kick the young Jay
See how
boy.
cold it is out here?
Right. That's what about me
See
cold,
how
man.
fast?
And when this old Jake, this baby boom, he said at 13, his mother married some man, and man got him kicked out of the house in the middle of wintertime, and he just got a bathtub, man.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, he had to walk. It was on my 10 Williams show. He said he
Damn.
got his mama's, his stepdaddy, wicked ass stepdaddy, got him kicked out that night at his house. He just got a bathtub. It was cold as hell in the wintertime and shit.
The Capitol
Right, you
corner.
niggas, man,
Right
you
across
gonna
the
pay,
street by
man.
chance.
Just seen
There's
a
a
black
barber shop
woman
right
walk
there in the
past
Right.
with her shirt off.
And the woman allowed that shit, man.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
pretty
All right. Even though he's growing 13, but damn, you can kick your son out of the tub and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the winter.
That's a coffee
shit,
shop.
cold.
That's the curses.
Yeah, man.
Then, and there's
This
a
is the book
Starbucks.
of, talking about the woman that is really this society. This is the book of Jeremiah 31:22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. Right? Because here in this society, the system benefits, to the woman, and it gives them everything, every right of passage over the man,
Yeah.
in this society, child support,
Yeah.
things of that nature.
It's easy. Hey man, this whole system set up for Esau to win it, man.
Yeah.
It's rigged. It ain't meant to you, Jakes. It ain't meant to you, Jakes, to win it, man.
Since the garden, you know, even the
Right.
serpent.
Right. What's that? Don't put your trust in trust in a man.
Oh
or
yeah,
flesh.
Psalms 118 and like 8.
Yeah.
It's better to trust in the Lord,
Right,
Yahweh
but that's what
Bashim
Jake do,
Shai.
man. Jake put their trust in this bullshit, man. Jake been voting for like over 100 years and 50 some 70 100 years and shit, man. Ain't shit got done.
We're not gonna talk to you, brother.
What do you say?
He's gonna come back and talk to y'all after you finish that blunt.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You don't have to.
Hey, it's Jake.
We're gonna talk to him.
Moab.
Come on, brother. You want to stand over there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're on the other side. Okay, copy.
Go ahead, pass out, man.
You got precepts, bring him out.
I see you on the army.
Huh? You want birth camp? Oh, get on the side, man.
Yeah, you're in Merce Cat and you're.
Nah, he has to be on the
Oh,
other
okay,
side.
well, just let him be. Let him be. He's cool.
Oh, he ain't cross over yet?
You got a line? Scripture? Go ahead.
Yeah. Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
Which one is it? Proverbs 3 and 5. Yeah.
Proverbs 3 and
I thought you
5.
said
Yeah, you know
33.
what? That scripture came out because Jake didn't
Yeah.
understand it, this shit, man. Jake talking about Esau gonna come back after 1,000 years and gonna put us in slavery and shit, man.
Hell no.
All this bullshit. All the real Israel and South Africa. Don't call yourself Yasha'Allah, call yourself Yasara. Yeah, that's so Jake's over there from Africa. You know, don't call him Yahweh, call him Yahweh. Right? No, man, that's incorrect, man. It's saying Yahweh, our nation name is our nation name is Yasha'Allah, man. That's on the artifacts. That's on the Moabite Misha stone, man.
Yeah.
And there's no V's in Hebrew.
Right, there's no V sound in the ancient Hebrew, man. All right, and the real Israel's over there in Canaan, because it said in the curse of Deuteronomy 28, it said Israel should not yield no crops, man. That's why those small heads, they found ways to cultivate plants and stuff over there, man. All right, because that land cursed, man. South African cursed. South Africa, you could be healthy as hell, man. They're so rich in South Africa, man. Shit, you be all buffed up like Murph, man.
Well, hey, could I read this to bag you up right
Go
quick?
ahead.
This is letting you know how Cain was reincarnated into Esau, man. It says here, Genesis chapter 4, verse 12. This is after Cain slew Abel. It says, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. And that goes into what y'all was saying, where they, in Mexico, where they gave the land Sabbath. You know, they understood the land Sabbath, but this devil don't understand that. He put pesticides, Monsanto, and all that stuff in the food, man, to stop the locusts, which the Lord created those animals to make it come back, even better once the land Sabbath is over, right? It says here, a fugitive and a vagabond thou shalt be in the earth. All right, so the ground is not yielding to Esau Edom, man. All right, that's why they have to bring plants and all those type of
Crops,
things.
yeah.
All to Israel, man.
That's why they said the foundation of the earth is out of course.
That's right.
Because of all the bullshit that's coming, chemtrails that's falling onto the different plant life, and the different life, in general, it's making everything, messed up.
He think he's God. He has a God simplex on him, man. All right, but hey, the scripture says in Revelation, 11 and 18? Is it 11, 18? Destroy him that destroyed the earth. Yeah, 11, 18. Destroy the earth, because he's destroying the earth, but in his mind he thinks that he's better than what Yahweh made, man.
This is the book of Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give a reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, to them, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And who's destroying the earth? Let's get this. The one in rulership, Esau Edom. This is the book of Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? Who's destroying the earth right now? You know, you have these elites that's in rulership. You know, the Edomites. You know, they're destroying the whole earth. You know, they have the power to destroy the whole earth. You know, I just read that Revelation 11 and 8. You know, destroy him which destroy the earth. Who's ultimately going to destroy them? Which destroy the earth. You know, Yahweh Shai. You know, because this devil needs to be part of the power. Because the scripture that says what? The days, short, that no flesh shall be saved.
Yeah.
You know, so this devil has to be brought under power, man.
He'll kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all about pride and greed, man. You know, there's certain things, like for example, there's situations where individuals have literally built cars that run on water, run on different things besides gas.
Right.
And guess what? They end up finding them dead, man.
Yep.
Why? Because at the end of the day, Esau, Edom cannot profit off of that, man.
They pop out their petroleum, their gas.
Yeah. If I may get one right quick.
Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 5 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. It says, yet also because he transgressed by wine, and that wine goes into the philosophies, the madness, the bullshit, the lies that this so-called white man preaches to this society, man. It says he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He's never satisfied, man. He always, every time he conquers something, he always needs to conquer something else. It says, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. So everywhere he goes, death follows, man. You know, they always talk about bringing democracy. You know, and years after they so-called brought democracy, that land is never the same, man. It's usually worse. It says, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heap it. It says, and gather unto him all nations and heap it unto him all people, man. You know, so every.
No. I'm gonna get you finished.
You know, that's his MO, man. That's why Esau has to be destroyed. He just can't get right, man.
Yeah. It's a lot. Especially you can't get right. You go to Target right now. You know it's heathen shit. You go to Nutcracker down and shit. Esau gotta want the rainbow flag.
Yeah, everything. He's turning everything into that.
Right.
I want to back you up when you said he's going to tell us all people. That's going into that's the reason why he's going to come with the MO to the beat. Right. You know, gather. He knows everybody. Once he put that into everybody, he knows your thoughts, everything about you. He owns you now, man.
Yeah, I just brought that up because that's his devil, man. You know, new kids gonna see the Nutcracker, get a Nutcracker, the LGBT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking devil,
He's
man.
Profane, man.
Profane, man.
I got
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. And that falling away already happened with us losing our heritage.
Yeah.
You know, us being scattered throughout the four corners of the world.
There's two demons.
I thought demons come out to get nice and warm and shit. They come out and get cold. Well, you know, Paul read a scripture. Demons came out.
Yeah, they come out in the day, in the night, in their dreams.
Go ahead.
It says that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Esau Edom is being revealed right now, man. Everybody is seeing through his lies. Every nation hates his ass right now. You see over there in the so-called Middle East, you know,
Western Asia.
Yeah, Western Asia. Everybody hate that man, man.
Yes.
You know those small curly fries, man.
Perdition means destruction.
Destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere he go, blood follows, man. He can't go nowhere without blood.
They got the little Slock, if I made that little cartoon that's called Man.
Oh yeah.
Where he just walking around just pillaging the whole earth, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
clubbing seals. And
Damn devil.
And a brother grabbed Malachi 1 and I think it's 1 and 4, yeah. And it says, verse 4, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worship, so that he is as Yahweh, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Ultimately, how does he want to do that? You know, the brother Howard Shai mentioned it earlier by the way of the MOTB, you know, that charagma, by, you know, implanted it in everybody so he can show himself as God.
Yep.
You know?
Also, no false images in the churches. Man.
Yep.
All right.
It says, Verse 5 it says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in this time. Right, he's being revealed right now, you know, by the way of the promise of the Lord, you know, exposing his ass. Isaiah the 47th chapter. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way, man. And this devil needs to be taken out of the way. 2 Ezra 6 and 9, man. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And he's been exposed to his characteristics.
Yeah.
The scriptures given us, the Lord through the Holy Spirit has given us, and through the teachings of the apostles and elders, have given us the characteristics of Esau Edom, man.
That's how things that Esau searched out.
There it is,
Yeah.
you know, and showing us us being the people of the Lord as a sign and a wonder, man,
Right.
through prophecy.
I got one right quick.
Go ahead.
This is Luke 8 and 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Hey, there's plenty of history and things that Esau, the so-called white man, has done that's coming to the light now. You know, hey, you just do a simple Google. There's a lot of shit that he's done against our people, man.
Well, that Dodge Stadium in LA right now, that used to be an Issachar neighborhood, so-called Mexican neighborhood. They done ran it over and built the stadium over. And a lot of you Issachar, right, so-called Mexican, you got Dodger hats on and shit. Yeah.
Back here,
Right, go ahead.
as far as his evils spreading, death following him. This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse, I started at 7. So Alexander, this is concerning Alexander, the so-called Greek. All right, this is who the so-called white people, you Edomites, lift up, man. Alexander, right? Reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put on crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth. All right, so that links up with you know what you with the
Malachi?
yeah, Malachi 1 and 4, the
Yeah.
border of wickedness, man.
I got it right here. This is Malachi 1 and 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, you ain't building shit. Once America collapses, ain't no going to the moon 2050. Well, you ain't went to the damn moon. 'Cause you went to the moon. Why the fuck you keep trying to go up there?
Right.
All right, and then you, and the wind don't blow in space. Right, you look at video, the damn flag blowing.
Yeah.
All right, but
Oh.
you ain't gonna pass your mark, Esau. You ain't gonna pass your bound, man.
Right. You
Right.
see the
Right.
what's it called, the landing thing?
Yeah. The moon landing.
But how did the camera get there first?
Right, how the camera get there first and shit.
To record it.
Also, that thing you brought out, the James Bond movie you
Right.
brought out, some months back, the James Bond movie you brought out when England was mocking them with
Oh,
the
yeah.
James Bond movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the old one in the
the
70s.
old 70s.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The truth is out, baby.
Yep. Hey, when anybody say he told I think Buzz or something like that, that's why he said, hey, swear on the Bible that y'all land on the moon and say you want to do it.
No, he said ask the parrot, ask the bird.
Yeah.
Because the bird knows.
It says, verse 4, Malachi 1 and 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
You ain't gonna return shit. All right, your ass gonna stay down and get burnt up. All right, after down your slave, going to Obadiah 1:18. All right, go ahead.
Thus say Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh had indignation forever.
Right, ain't no salvation for Esau. All the time, try to come to John 3:16, all that stuff. And John 3:16 talking about the world of Israel.
Right, in
Right?
17:9.
Right, ain't no damn salvation for Esau. The rest of it, Esau so white man, the rest of it.
So, Lucky, if I can make a point in that first Maccabee, that Alexander the Greek, his seed line goes back to the Edomites, man.
Yep.
Right.
All right, the Agagites. I just wanted to make that point.
Yeah. That goes for in the book of
that's
Esther, Haman.
Yeah,
They
Haman.
say Haman was of foreign blood. And he came from the same area that Alexander came from. But, all right. See, that's like the brother said. The Bible's who said the brother? It was a history book.
I said that.
Oh,
The history of the world is in the Bible.
The Bible's a history book, man. All right.
The most accurate
the
history
most
book.
accurate history book. All this, the Bubba Ock to 25th power, Black Power, all this shit.
Book of the
Right.
What's that?
I'm the black magic one, all this shit. All the books garbage, man. The Bible's the number one book, man.
That's it.
Just
Right.
to add on what you were saying.
None shall want her mate.
Yeah, you know, speaking about Alexander the Great, they said what he read about himself in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he
That's-
paid homage to Yahweh.
Yeah.
So Yahweh put it on top, man. He went in there and talked to the Levite priest, man, and everything. And he said Yahweh put me on top, man.
They're like, yeah, this is talking about you.
Also,
Oh,
to cover,
snap.
Right.
to cover the brother, when you read Habakkuk 2 and 6, he is as death. Hey, it said Alexander, he was like got depressed when he had no more people to kill, man.
Right.
You know, that's these people. That's
That's his nature, man.
Yeah, they salivate for the
Well,
blood. and death.
what do you think Esau Edom is doing now, man? He already has the power of the whole world.
God.
Now he wants to go into space.
Oh, Alexander knew the future we was gonna rule and shit.
Yeah,
He knew it. That's what Todd said. That's why he's kissing Jake ass.
yeah, beautiful point.
Job 9 and 24.
Right.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Right. What he do? He light up the pictures, saw people, man, on this sign. Right? In the Bible, in the biblical movies and stuff. Hell, even he light up the image of their ancestors, man. They range from very dark to very light.
God.
And he light up the dark skinned ones, man.
Oh, First Maccabees 3 and 48.
Yeah, 348, man.
Hey, you know
Right.
what too?
Yeah,
What's
right,
beautiful
right.
about that scripture? The key word in
Right.
that scripture is given. You
Given.
Edomites didn't
Woo!
conjure up nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord did that for you as a punishment to us because we went off, man. But
Yeah.
now we standing on our feet.
And to show his power, you know,
That's
Daniel
right.
4 and
I
17
got it
is.
right. I got it right here.
You got that?
Yeah, I got it right
All right,
here.
because it's the Lord that rules. Go
This is
ahead.
the book of Daniel 4 and 17. And it reads, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over the basis of men. Right. Yahweh Shemiah Shah was the one to give Esau Edom that power. That Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right.
And to back him up, Daniel 4 and 35. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he doeth according to his will in the army of heaven and among the inhabitants
Right.
of the earth.
Hey, cool, who bringing Esau down? It ain't you niggas, man.
Good kind.
Right, it ain't you so-called Negro Latino. They I say niggas, man. It ain't the rest of you heathens, man. It's Yahweh, man. You didn't put the spirit on them. Somebody get Proverbs 20:21, verse 1. He controls
21
the heart.
1? Yeah, the heart of
Yeah,
the king.
Yeah, somebody get that. Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
that 1-3?
Huh? You got it?
No, he got something else.
No, you got Proverbs 21, verse 1.
Hold on
Okay,
one
just-
second.
just
Proverbs
one second.
21 and 1.
This is the book of Proverbs 21 and 1.
Right.
It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh.
Right.
As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Right, you didn't put the spirit on Esau to take away the gold standard silver certificate years ago
That's
to
right.
make the commie inflated, man. What sane man would do that to fuck himself up like that?
That's right.
All right, you didn't put the spirit on this man to write books about himself and about us, prove that we the Israelites, prove that they're the Edomites. You didn't do that.
Hey, it's beautiful because the Lord allowed Esau to make him think that this was his book to preserve it for us these times, man.
Right, you didn't do
No.
that. That's the power of Yahweh, man. So Yahweh making Esau destroy himself. The word Esau is Ashashua.
Ashashua, yeah.
Ashashua means wasted his heat, man.
Wasted
That's
it-
an
wasted
omen,
away.
omen, man. All right.
But the brother just would say it again. What you said about being deceived. What did you say? You made him think.
He made him think that this book was his just so he could preserve it
in
for
Psalms.
Oh,
us.
one more thing.
That's in the book of
Isaiah
Psalms.
54 and 17. You make the silversmith blower.
Yeah.
He put the man as man to make their nuclear bomb to destroy itself, man. He got a vision to Oppenheimer. He also got a vision to another Edomite in Russia, man, to make that nuclear bomb, that hydrogen bomb, man, was the precursor to a nuclear bomb. All right.
Job 12.
It wasn't you. It
Yeah,
wasn't you.
50.
It wasn't you
Yeah.
niggas, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't the rest of you heathens, man. It was the power of Yahweh shot, man.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
Job 12 and 16. It says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Are the deceived and what?
And the deceiver are his.
Hey, so Yahweh had the angel on the left side to deceive Esau. All
God,
right, also to make him think he did this, he did that. No.
God.
All right, what same man gonna do things to set up to destroy himself, man?
got one.
All right, a man not gonna do that. Yahweh gonna do that. He doing it left hand to bring
Man's
Esau
laws as the
down.
Lord's, man.
That's right.
Damn.
Man goes the Lord, man.
I got one right quick.
All right, that's how you prove the Bible's real.
That's right.
So you fucking nincompoops, man. I'm telling you, man.
This is Romans 9:17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose I have raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. And when you go further up in this chapter, it's talking about Esau too, man. So
Yes,
why
sir.
is Pharaoh and Esau in tandem in the same thing? You Edomites will be ruling spiritual Egypt in these last days, man.
Because the real Egypt not gonna rise again.
That's right.
I think that's in damn, what chapter is that? They said they're not gonna rise again. It's somewhere in Ezekiel, I think. It said they not gonna rise
They
again.
should not rise nor possess the land.
Now it said nation each should not rise again. They should not come back in power.
Let me see.
I think it's Ezekiel 15 or something like that. All right, but yeah, so it's not talking about the old Egypt over there in the land.
That's right.
All right, it's talking about the spiritual Egypt over here in America, man. Because you
Yep.
go to America, you got what? You got the pyramid on the dollar. You got
You got the
Egyptian
pyramid
monuments,
in
right?
Mississippi, right?
Yeah,
By
Memphis.
Memphis.
They got-
Yeah,
you got pyramids in Illinois, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Memphis.
and the town called Memphis, Tennessee, man. That's
Yeah.
That's Memphis.
That's
That's
it.
Memphis,
Egypt,
man. And
yeah.
then you got here in Illinois, you got Southern Illinois called Little Egypt.
Yeah. Cairo.
Cairo, man.
Yeah, in southern
Right there.
Illinois. And, you know, the Mississippi kind of represents the
The Nile,
man.
yeah.
You know, you got pyramids all through the Midwest, man. Letting you know that the Israelites were here, man.
Shit, North and South America.
Yeah, con. Hey, what did Revelation 11:8 say? Call it spiritual Sodom
And Egypt.
spiritual Egypt, man.
Yeah.
Why would it say that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bring that out.
You start at verse 1.
Yeah, then skip down to it. All right, because this proved that and this why them Hamites in Egypt, they got conquered by Esau as the Greeks and the Romans. Then they got conquered by the Ottomans. Then Ishmael, man.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go, right there.
All right, this is the book of Ezekiel 29 and 1.
Right.
It says, in the 10th year, in the 10th month, in the 12th day of the month, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and prophesy against him and against all Egypt.
All right, skip down to that verse. All right. All right.
Verse 6.
Uh-huh.
It says, and all the nations of the house of Israel, when they took hold of thee by thy hand, thou didst break and rend all their shoulder, and when they leaned upon thee, thou breakest and madest all their loins to be at a stand.
Just go ahead.
What are you looking for?
No, go down where it says it should not rise again. Go ahead.
Yep. Ezekiel 29 and 15, it says, it shall be the base of the kingdoms, neither
Those
shall,
of the kingdom, go ahead.
it says,
Because
neither
the real Egyptians got pushed down there in Sudan. Even though some still there, but they ain't in no state, man. They on land.
Right.
Ishmael rule over them.
And not even in that land.
Right. Ishmael say, I'm the Egyptian.
Yeah.
neither shall it exalt itself any more above the nations.
Right, that's what Hamites say come back to power in Egypt, man. All right, go ahead.
For I will diminish them that they shall no more rule over the nations.
Yep, you're gonna be completely out of power. All right, and also that's another cut to the guys in American Indian movement who like to say America's Egypt. And also there's another one said a couple, not all of them, a couple say, oh, they the Egyptians. No, they said we should not come back into power, man. I mean, so like it said the Egyptians should not come back to power. We Yahshua will come back into power. All right, we're not Egyptians, man. We're Israelites. All right, Gabon Yahshua, the sons of Israel. All right, so ain't no damn Egyptians come back to power. All right, America's not it's not Egypt. Okay, not physical Egypt, but spiritually Egypt can take on the characteristics of the Egyptians. That's right. All right, because that movie American Graffiti, it was a gang. They call themselves the Pharaohs, man. And then if Esau want to honor you, they call you Pharaoh. That's what they did to George Washington Carver, who made different products after peanut and sweet potato. They call him Pharaoh, man. All right, go ahead.
I got some real quick, just to back up. These, Egypt falling, America being spiritual, this place is falling. This is the book of James 7 and 18.
Right.
It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever,
Right.
even forever and ever.
Hey, so ain't no damn Edomites coming out in 1,000 years to take us down and shit. Hey man, I got a secret formula, man. They gonna put in their drink. They gonna lose their spiritual powers, man.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that shit, man. All right.
I got one to back you up.
All right, go ahead.
This Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that Yahweh doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Right. All right, cause last night I was on this lab, man. This West African woman, Jake, she cursed out this Dutch from Nigeria or something like that, and he was talking shit, talking about we was on the show, this asshole 2/3 man from the Northern Kingdom. He up there talking about he got a problem because now it's a civil war within the Northern Kingdom on TikTok. You got the light skinned Gadites versus the dark skinned Gadites Northern Kingdom, but both of them pointed and said you ain't real, both of the same damn people. All right, so now he got like the image of Jake with crown of feathers on their heads and shit like that. You know, so this Ethiopian guy came in there and at first he didn't say he talking about shit, oh yeah, y'all. He said so-called blacks should reconnect with Africa, this and that, they're African, this, that. Then found out the lady asked, said, where you from? He said, I'm from Ethiopia. He said, you're not one of us. And he got mad. Those are y'all bunch of monkeys, man. Y'all say y'all leave y'all baby daddies and all this shit, man.
It came out.
It came out. Yep.
He ain't no Israelite.
He ain't no right. Then he talking about y'all talking about ain't no African. Later he said he said we ain't the same. All right, so. All right, we not those Hamites, man.
No.
All right, even though he's a Cushite, they the same people. So we not those Hamites, man.
Even there, Zonovan,
Bible dictionary.
Yeah, tells you that,
Right.
man.
We're not those people, man.
I was out of town, about a year ago, and I was at Applebee's on Fridays or something, and it was this sister came sat next to me, but she was actually Hamite. So as we just regular conversation, she started trashing, the so-called American black man.
Wow.
Which we know
They always
are,
do, yeah.
are Israelites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But her spirit, see that the spirit come out. It comes out of them, who they are. That it comes out.
Right. Because they say, oh, y'all bunch of slaves and this and that. I'm like, wait a minute, we had kingdoms in ancient Israel, then we had kingdoms again in West Africa, man.
They call us
Timbuktu, man.
They call us
Yeah, the old Ghana Empire, man.
Yeah.
The Ashanti County, the Oyo, the Ruba, Igbo,
You said Ashanti?
Senegal, yeah. What's that man? What's that guy that took all that gold to Mecca? Mansa Musa, the richest man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he was so damn rich, man. He inflated the economy over there, man. He had so much gold and shit. Yeah.
Could have been.
Huh?
It could have been a Jake.
Could have been Jake.
Yeah,
Well, possibility Jake.
Because
Jake was in it. Jake was in the Sunkai Empire.
Because the scripture says that King Solomon was the wisest and richest, wasn't it?
Richest.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so we had, and here in Americas, man. Here in Americas, they had kingdoms and stuff. They had metropolitan cities, man. They used to they streets used to be clean.
Yeah,
they had barber shops.
You put that on TikTok the other day, I think.
Huh?
I think you put that on TikTok the other day. Something about that. Where it said the Aztecs, the Northern Kingdom, how they would clean their streets or something like that.
Oh, that was somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they had barber shops. Oh, you niggas, you love to smoke blunts and shit. Hey, you like talk shit about the brothers right here?
Yeah.
Hey, they people invented those cigar holders and shit, man.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah, man. All right. They had barber shops. They had zoos and shit, animals and stuff in there, all types of stuff. Hey, Montezuma had a damn tub looking over the mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Looking up, that's Jake, man. Had a tub looking over the mountains and shit.
They would clean themselves 3 times a day also too.
Right.
And then hey, that's Jake do. Jake is all about cleansing himself,
good, man.
Esau don't like to take
They don't like
baths.
to do that.
Esau, when he takes they don't use the fucking rag, man. They use the soap, bro.
I know this for a fact.
Also, they don't wash their legs.
They don't wash their legs, right? They don't wash their
wash their
They'll
legs.
wash their ass and skip the legs.
Oh, hell no.
And it's like once a month or something like that. 'Cause
No,
they
once
say-
a year.
Yeah, because they said it's taking off their skin. That's because his skin feel wasted. So if my skin already feeling wasted,
yeah.
I ain't finna be scrubbing more of this shit off.
Hey,
That's terrible.
You 2/3 of black women. If that's your king,
Right.
who wash half his asses?
Yeah.
Hey, that's why they call him the basis man. Was who read in that
Right.
Daniel's 4:17.
Right, man. And Esau came in and brought all those diseases and shit, man. But they kept everything clean. They had agriculture because what's the name of that city? I can't pronounce. I want to pronounce it right.
What's the name of the city?
What's the name of that city, where the Aztecs was at? Tenochtitlan? Huh?
Tenochtitlan.
Huh?
Tenochtitlan.
Right, Tenochtitlan. Hey, they built that. Hey, they built that city on top of water, man.
Oh
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was a big lake.
Yeah.
With,
Come on, man.
With vegetables, little islands of vegetables growing on it.
Right, man. Hey, man.
And it was clean.
All those herbs and stuff, all that stuff, man. Hey, don't you know they cultivated
Shit.
corn? Corn. Now everybody you got cornbread, you got popcorn, you got Garrett's popcorn, caramel cheese popcorn. You go to the movies, you get popcorn, and them and Issachar and Zebulon, chocolate.
Yeah.
Invented a chocolate drink. So Esau came up here and took chocolate and put sugar in it, candy and all that stuff, man. All right. So if you go to the movies, you eat corn, you eat fried corn tortillas with Doritos, chocolate candy, popcorn. It's because these people right here, man. These people right here. All right. These people right here. Issachar, man. So-called Mexicans, man. These people, man.
But that's Benjamin, brother. He's Benjamin.
Oh, that's right. He's Benjamin.
Don't let
Yeah,
the skin
don't let the skin fool
confuse
you,
you.
man.
Yeah, fool
He's
you.
bon yom yom. All right. It's probably
It says,
so-called.
Apostle Tahar says that a lot of Mexicans, they probably hate Negroes, are gonna be Negroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They're gonna be Negroes
Hey, but this
themselves.
brother right here, he don't hate so-called Negroes, all right? But he's a so-called Negro from the West Indies. He's a Benjamin.
He's
man.
Benjamin.
His blood that go back to the so-called Negro in the West Indies, man. All right. So, hey, the low riders, it's carved into low riders.
They play
The
all
low rider technology, it's carved into that, man.
Well,
yeah.
Jacob is the former.
If I may, they
Right.
always playing Jake music too. The old
Right.
Dusties from the Motown with
Right.
Roddy.
You wear those
Yeah.
bandanas that you wear?
Yeah.
LA, the bandanas go back to them, man.
Hey, can I read something
Yeah.
right quick?
All right.
This is Romans chapter 8 and 16.
Right.
The spirit itself, because hey, you have somebody watching this and they say he's like likened to a so-called Jamaican,
Right.
which is Benjamin.
Right.
They look at you like you're crazy. What the hell are you talking about, right?
Right.
The scripture says, Romans 8 and 16, the
Hey,
spirit.
He did this before he got the truth. This Egyptian shit right here. Hey, that's what Southern King will do, man.
Going on.
Yeah, before they come to truth, they get that Egyptian shit.
But it says the spirit itself bear witness
Right.
with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh.
Right.
So it's the spirit, man. We don't know, we try to go off of the prophecy of what our spirit, what tribe we connected to. But hey, man, when we get into the kingdom, we'll know.
Hey,
You know?
but, hey, the 12 tribes chart is accurate, man.
Definitely.
Right? Because his people look to the stars. First Chronicles chapter 12, verse 32.
Even Genesis the 40, I believe Genesis the 49th chapter tell you what these tribes will be at the last days.
In the last days,
Yep.
man. Hey, they became a servant tribute in Genesis 49. Means captivity, slavery, man. Esau put them to work, man. Esau took them and shipped them to the other side of the world, man. All right,
And
to the
if I-
West Indies and the other side of the world.
They,
So
they say that every kitchen you go to, even if it's in Europe, you see a Mexican back there.
No, it's true.
Hey, Issachar's a hard-working ass.
I haven't encountered that. I know Issachar in Sweden doing that.
Yep. Hey, it was so-called Mexican. He invented the flaming hot Cheetos, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you niggas,
That's my favorite one.
right? Hey, you niggas, you talking about you hate Mexicans, but then they put all the hot
What's going on,
and
brother?
Takis and shit.
yeah, Takis.
Red
all that
40
shit,
and
man.
shit and pork.
All right, man.
Take all their inventions, man,
Yeah.
and they add it to the Doritos and all.
Doritos, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have no
Wouldn't
damn
have
Doritos,
Doritos,
man.
right.
You niggas, you love Doritos and stuff, but you want to hate the Mexicans. Like, come on, man.
And they capitalize. They try to capitalize off everything. They put lime in the damn
Yeah,
beer.
yeah.
And guess what? They was watching Issachar do that. They wasn't putting lime in
No,
their beer. They
that
was
shit-
cleaning off the pop,
Right.
beer cans with the lime.
Oh, during the Depression era, what kept America fed was popcorn.
Right,
Come on, man.
Also, too,
Yeah.
when you think about when they put Jake And when they put Judah and Issachar together in the same neighborhoods, it's a divided thing with those gangs, man, because them gangs,
those damn gangs,
but
man.
Masonic fucking leaders, man, set them gangs up. And I always wondered that, my mind will always wonder, like, damn, why we can't get along with them, man? But it's like we got the same fucking enemy, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Divide
then,
and conquer.
right, and then when you remember when the 90s when they had the Rodney King riots, man, I was like, there it is. They got what they call it, black and brown came together. Like, yeah, well, we come together, man. We fuck this dude up, man.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, bring
White
scripture
Castle.
out.
Yeah, this is book of Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart. All right, and Ephraim, all right, the so-called today with the Puerto Ricans, man. You know, it's a head tribe of the Northern Kingdom, man. You know, after King Solomon passed away, you know, because he was Jeroboam. You know, split from Rehoboam, all right, and he reigned over the Northern Kingdom, the Latinos, man, and Native Americans, man, all right. We're reading on Ephraim, so Ephraim, you know, is talking about the Northern Kingdom, man, the Hispanics and you Native Americans, man. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. All right, and that's what you see happening right now, man. Because growing up, man, the Northern and Southern Kingdom, man, you know, didn't really get along, man. Right, they hated each other. Me, you know, I grew up around Mexicans my whole life, man, and I heard it all the time, man. Like, oh, those fucking black people, lazy, this and that, you know. But now, hey, we're coming together in this truth, man, you know, and Esau doesn't like to see that, man. He doesn't like to see the 12 tribes coming together, man.
Hey.
And then we're coming together in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
What drink is this on the party?
That's a cold brew.
What's in it?
It's coffee.
No, what's chocolate? You said what's in it? Dark?
It's coffee and dark chocolate.
And dark chocolate. From them, man.
Yeah.
You go on Starbucks, you just went ahead shit.
Cacao.
Hey, and vice versa, man. So-called Negro Judah invented a lot of things, man.
And if I
Alright.
may to back you
Right.
up when you say they separate the tribes, even in when Benjamin and Levi, which is Benjamin so-called Jamaicans, Levi so-called Haitians, hey, it's a rivalry against that.
Oh, it's Simeon and Levi.
Simeon and Levi.
That's prophesying the scriptures. Yeah,
on the same
all of
island.
it.
Yeah.
It's part of the curses.
Damn, I meant to get on you, damn. I meant to get on you, damn Dominicans today, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get your ass, though. But anyway, you Simeonites, man. Hey, that's why your ass got flooded, man. Cause
Yeah.
you talking mad shit about Judah so-called Negroes and Levi so-called Haitians for years, man. Looking down on our Israelite brethren in Africa, the Israelite brethren in Africa shit, and guess what? Most have flooded your ass. And they said that's the worst flood happened in 20 years, man. Alright, so we glad you 2/3 of the Dominican Republic got flooded out, man. All praise to you, how about you, alright? And they deserve it so, man. And I hope it floods again, man. Get rid of you damn 2/3. We sick of you, man.
And those Simeonites, they really adopted the ideology of the so-called white
Right.
man because they'll lynch the Haitians.
Right.
You know.
Right. So
Don't
what?
give them
Damn.
a chance.
Right. Where you at, Mr. Macho on TikTok? Where you at, Dr. Richards? Where you at? I forgot the other one named Rivera or something. Like y'all ain't talking shit now. Hey, y'all been quiet like a church mouth pissing on cotton, man. All right, cause that's your shame, man. You don't hear not one Dominican talking about that flooding over there, man.
No.
All right. Come on, I put your ass in shame, man. I hope you flood that motherfucker again, man. Get rid of the fucking 2/3. Flush you down the fucking toilet, man.
He humbled them.
You humble them, man. And I'm gonna pray you how about some child to strike that big ass island in Brazil too.
Yeah.
Oh, he will. No, that's all coming down.
That's all coming down.
All of
man.
that.
I want
That's
that shit to
idolatry.
roll down the hill, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, right.
Real quick here, I want
Right.
to grab the book of
There's almost two.
Second Thessalonians,
57.
chapter 1. Because, hey, man, you people are emotional, man. Hey, it's a righteous thing when we see enemies of us falling, man. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, man. So all you heathens, even of 2/3 of our
That's
people,
right.
you trouble us, man. All right, you love being on the Stockholm syndrome, man, to your
Right.
oppressor, man.
Right.
So we love when you people go down, because guess what? We know ultimately the Lord's going to eventually save all Israel, man. We'll see y'all on the other side, man. But
See
right
you
Yeah.
at
now,
crossroads.
yeah, you got to catch that heat now, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, now you got Jake upset because you got y'all Jakes finding out who thought they were so-called Negroes started finding out that they're from the tribe of Gad and Reuben and stuff like that.
yeah.
Now on the flip side, they taking that shit too far, calling the light-skinned Northern Kingdom Mongoloids and Spanish and shit, man. Y'all need to cut that shit out, man. Right? Because you look on the ancient ruins of Mexico, they come from very light to very dark skin, man. My
Well-
character treated as a speckled bird.
Yeah, and it says Ephraim
Right.
is a cake unturned.
Right.
So, you know.
All right. And anyway, you dumbasses, the Mongolians were dark-skinned Negroid looking during that time.
Yeah.
So if they did came to America, they still been dark.
Well, yeah.
All right, you dumb niggas, you don't read, man. All right, and ain't no evidence no Mongoloid invade. Some may came down here, but ain't no big ass Mongol came and consumed all the Northern Kingdom here, man. That's bullshit, man. Israel is the sand of the sea, man. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Romans 9 and 6. It says, not as though the word of Yahweh have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel.
Right.
Right. You got a lot of our people, 2/3 of our people that's in that heathenistic mindset, man. They're
Right.
Israelites by blood, but what? They're in that heathenistic mindset
Right.
that's making them, not of us, man.
Right.
You
I'll
know?
back that brother up with Sirach 13 and 17. It said, what fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. What agreement is there between the hyena and the dog?
Right.
And what peace between the rich and the poor? As the wild ass is the lion's prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor. Okay, so just that dividing line between the 2/3, okay, and the elect.
Right. We ain't gonna get along, man. We ain't gonna get along with Esau. Okay? That's what you serve your zaddy Esau.
Well, it tells you John 8:44, you're your father the devil.
You're your father the devil, man. We don't want to do you, man. All right, that's why you want to do. That's why you freak out. You got a lot of Jakes. I found out they got Asian group nights. You get mad. They just mean come to Africa. You ain't no damn African either. You just read the book. A certain African tribe is like customs. Israelites, man.
Hey, can I thank you right quick?
All right, all the spiritual songs, Kumbaya,
Yeah.
Sweet Chariot, Sweet
Sweet
Chariot,
Lord, Sweet
Sweet
Chariot.
Lord, Sweet Chariot was written by a Gadite, a Choctaw Indian slave. All right. All right, so ain't no doubt, man. Ain't no doubt with the Israelites, but you want to get mad because we don't want to call ourselves black.
That's right.
We don't want to call ourselves this black, Latino, Native American. We're not them, man. We're Bon Yashara, son of Israel, man.
Yeah.
We're Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Ephraim, Gad, Reuben, Manasseh, etc., man.
And the so-called white man, they'd be okay with calling you, they'd be okay with you calling yourself a Christian or a Muslim.
Right.
When you proclaim you being an Israelite, black.
Or,
Right.
or
How dare you?
Well, Kanye and
You ain't no people. How dare you say you are that? Ain't nobody listen to your dumb ass.
Well, Kanye and Kyrie, even though they going off like a motherfucker, they that shows you proof that it's a problem when you call yourself
Right.
a Hebrew Israelite.
Hey,
man.
shit. If they could get away with it, man, they would have executed them, man.
It's a
Yeah.
couple years ago, seen a video of Floyd Mayweather talking about how the real Jews are black.
Yeah.
Then recently with the whole Hamas shit going on over
He giving
there.
them
Right.
shit,
Yeah.
He bugged out, double-minded man. is
he,
unstable
he
and
don't
all
want to lose
crazy.
his money. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? That's what it is.
Hey, but you know what? Can I grab this real quick?
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. So at the end of the day, it's all about the elect, man. That's what the Lord is coming back to get, man.
Yep.
All right, Matthew chapter 24, verses 30 and 31, man. That's all it's about, the elect, man.
Right.
We don't care about nothing else.
The
man.
Lord said, I reserved to me 7,000 that didn't
Bow
bow the knee to Baal.
Oh yeah, kind. These people have bowed the knee, man.
Big claim.
That's why the scripture.
Oh, you can have that.
That's why.
Years ago.
That's why the scripture says, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me, man. You know?
And Romans 11 and 7, Israel have not obtained that which you seek for, but the
The election
have
is
not
attained,
obtained it,
and the rest were blinded. Yes, that's it. So it's all about the elect. You know, 2/3. Hey, they're not gonna make it.
And our enemies shall be found liars.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay? Our enemies shall be found liars, according to Deuteronomy.
And that's why all these things are happening in the earth, man. Why? Because truth is springing up now, man.
Right.
You know, of who we are, who they are, our history, why we're in the situation that we're in to this day, and our future, which is the kingdom of heaven on earth.
Yeah.
Can I grab something real quick?
Yeah.
See, you niggas, you scoffing niggas, you'll bring out the fact, oh, they said we curse and this, but you ain't gonna bring out Deuteronomy 37, the curse is coming off of us right now, and you don't bring out the fact that we're gonna rule over these other nations.
No.
With Esau, so-called white man, on the top of the list, we're gonna rule over him, man. We're gonna have our foot on this, we're gonna have foot
JK
on his
rule
neck.
over
Yeah,
himself.
come bring the kings out and put your feet upon the necks. You know, the book of Joshua. Go ahead, read.
Yeah, you wanted Joshua?
Oh no, what you got? I'm
okay,
just quoting it.
This is 2nd Esdras 6:25. It says, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation, which is the elect, right? And the end of your world. And the man that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth. And the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. So this is a transition period that we're moving into, man. You know, the Lord is about it's gradual. It's not just gonna, happen overnight.
Oh no, my judgment is likened like a ring, in Esdras.
Yeah, Esau
Everything
tried
has its
so
time.
hard to hide this truth away from us, man. In slavery, he didn't allow us to read the Bible or the scriptures to read at all, man. All right, but hey, it's 2023, man, and hey, you got the elect waking up across the globe, man. You got Jake waking up to the fact that there is Israelites, man.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right, hey, there's no stopping this truth, man. This truth is going to continue to flourish, man.
Right.
All right, the scripture says in Isaiah, they shall not hold their peace day nor night.
Oh, Isaiah
Roughly
62.
paraphrasing,
Yeah.
give them no rest.
I've sent a watchman.
Until they we be in the kingdom. So like roughly paraphrasing.
No, somebody grab it. Let's read it.
But yeah.
Yeah, 62, like 5 and 6.
know.
Because the famine of the word's coming, man. We gotta get this out now while we still can.
Hey,
The night cometh.
Hey, the
Yeah.
gates of salvation closing, man. Hey, just like that movie, The Mummy. Benny, Benny, come on, Benny, come on.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O
And
Jerusalem.
hey, we're the Lord's watchmen. All right, we're watching these prophecies, man. All right.
Oh yeah, 6 and 7.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night.
And hey, we got videos going on 24/7. You go on YouTube, you look at the subscriptions and the lives. Hey, there's always videos going out, man. All right.
Psalms 19, man.
Go ahead, brother.
Keep reading.
Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silence.
And hey, we're not gonna keep silence, man. Hey, there ain't no stopping us, man. Like that one saying, ain't no stopping us.
now.
On the groove.
Yeah. Ain't no stopping us,
And that's
man.
that new song, man.
Right. Go ahead.
It says, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Hey, we're gonna continue to push these videos. We're gonna continue to come out in the highways and byways and teach this truth, man. Until we get to the kingdom of heaven,
Hey.
and that's what's gonna be our rest. Go ahead,
Hey,
brother.
this simple ass nigga on TikTok on Mo Fest. We gotta stop them. We gotta stop them. They said they ain't black no more. They said they ain't African American. No, we gonna stop them, man. I was like, man, we had like a thousand years start. You really think about it.
And you know why he don't want to stop? Because black cultures goes with American culture, and it caters to your flesh.
Yep.
So they
Yep.
don't want to leave black culture. They want it. Hey, they just like Esau, like Psalms
Yeah.
49:11 said, their inward thoughts is
They-
for them
they-
to continue.
Right. Yep.
So this
Hey, man, so
motherfucker
they-
want to sit and eat hot Cheetos forever and watch Martin. That's all Jake want to do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Yeah.
don't want to rule.
No, they can't even police themselves.
Right.
And just to add on to the scripture that Penny Oliver had brought out, how it says, give me no rest until you make Jerusalem a praise. The scripture that says what, how long, O Lord, till the cities be laid waste What's up? Let me.
Yeah, no, desolate without inhabitants.
Yeah, that's what that
yeah.
happens. The water,
Yeah.
brother. You know, that's what we're doing, man. We're, you know, on these highways and byways to the Lord. You know, demolishes this place, man. To the Lord. You know, the brothers mentioned what the family of the word.
Yep.
Until you know we can't do it no more, man.
Yeah, the brother got one real quick. So
Yeah, this is Acts 5, and I'm going to start at 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of Yahweh, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily ye be found even to fight against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's what Esau Edom is doing, man. He, by trying to hide his word, trying to take away the Bible, giving us what they consider the slave Bible. By doing all that, hey, he was fighting against the Lord. And guess what? This truth still came out. Because at the end of the day, hey, we're gonna come out on top no matter what Esau Edom does, man.
Right.
You have the situation with the apostles, man. You had men with suitcases coming out talking about like, hey, we spent millions to hide this from you guys. How did you guys find out?
Spirit.
You know? Hey, cause
yeah.
if the Most High be for us, who can be against us, man? Hey, we can do all things through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai who strengthened us, man.
Yes.
You know, hey, this truth is, hey, Second Ezra, I believe, is the first chapter. I forget what I believe it's the fourth chapter. I forget what verse. It says the truth conquereth them.
Woo! Hey, I'm getting that right now, man. I just told the brother grab that shit, man. That shit, but damn. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
God. Hey,
Yeah.
What the elder said back in the day, man, when them little hats came to him and presented a check and said, write whatever you want in there.
No.
Oh yeah.
You know? Yeah, just so they didn't want the truth to come out, man.
Truth time.
So that's a beautiful thing. That's how you know, man. You got to be crazy if they come and present money to you. That means you got the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he should have read that it was gonna happen anyway. He should have read Ezekiel 37. Okay? He should have read Psalms 149. He should have read all these things. He knows it's gonna happen. You can't stop it, Esau. You can't stop it.
You know what? You know why he couldn't.
Yeah,
read
right there.
that? Well,
He got
knew
it.
some of it, but he
Went over his head. It went over his head.
It went over his head. He was
It went over
arrogant.
his head.
Right. He
All
thought,
right.
he thought his house continued forever.
Go read it.
This is the book of First Esdras 4:38. It says, "As for the truth, it endureth and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore."
They conquer us forevermore, man. And we're seeing that now. Here it is. Esau took everything from us, man. Our land, our name, our heritage. And yet, we still went back and found out who we were, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Through the Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit. Yeah.
And that's what you say, man. If it be of man, it shall come to naught, man. But if it be of the Lord, yeah.
Yeah. And you can say, man, the scripture say if it's possible to deceive the elect. You gonna get those dumbasses, man.
Oh, yeah. God.
But you ain't gonna get the elect.
No.
You ain't gonna get the elect. You ain't gonna get the elect those weird ass doctrines and shit.
Brother's got a scripture.
Right.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And that's what you see happening right now, man. Hey, we're out here standing in great boldness against our enemies, Esau, man.
Yeah.
Beat them against these elites, man.
We couldn't do this
Exposing
in the
them.
50s and 60s.
Right.
I mean 50s and before 69.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Early
We couldn't-
60s.
Yeah, we couldn't do that, man.
And made no account of his labors.
Yeah, hey, if I'm gonna say this, what we're doing now is considered treason, man.
That's right.
You know, hey, Esau, hey, you know, we don't have weapons, we don't have anything, man. So we like the elder Malcolm always says, we are risking their lives and freedom to do so, man. Shit could happen at any time, but yeah, we're still bold through spirit and power. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Yep. And our labors, all the shit we invented and stuff, they don't count it. Oh, you bunch of jigaboos and engines.
Slavery was good for you.
Right, say it was good for us.
We learned a lot.
Trades.
No, we knew those trades. So
Taught
you're
us
not gonna
skills.
build your kingdom with a bunch of dumbasses, man. Right? You're gonna get people that got knowledge in their head. We say we're a wise nation.
Right.
Form of all things.
Right? Go ahead.
Because even with certain jobs that Esau would give Jake in the past, they added to it with whatever type of intelligence they had.
Right.
You know, like, so Esau didn't teach us shit. Everything that really came about, it came from Jake just working. And then Esau would take that and he would just probably spread it to other plantations or patent it. That's it.
Perfect example is the cotton gin, man.
Yeah.
To make cotton. If I'm to pick up the cotton, I'm gonna make the shit easier to do.
Right. Right.
You know?
Right. Right. right, man. Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed. Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh, go ahead. Read it.
and make no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear
Right.
and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. So far beyond all that they look for.
Right. So when they see the chariots come, they see Yahushua come back with those chariots, they're gonna be in terrible fear. 'Cause all that light they've been talking about, no such thing as UFOs and such like that. And they paint them as big green aliens and stuff like that. Man. All right, we're gonna see giant so-called black man. All right, they're gonna see the elect get beamed up. All right, that's gonna be horrifying, man. People gonna be shitting themselves, man.
Men's hearts shall fail.
Men's hearts
Man,
will fail,
yeah.
right, man. All right. Because, yeah, man, they gonna see that. All right, they gonna see that, man. All right.
As long as we have this truth, hey, we're gonna conquer, man. If we're filled with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai with this truth, we're gonna win. You know, hey, truth conquers forevermore, man.
Yeah.
Let me get this right
Truth
quick.
endure forever.
This is 1 John 2:15. It says, "Love not the world, neither things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, and the lust of the flesh,
Right.
and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world." Now this is the point. Verse 17. "And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever."
Yeah.
So if you want to endure to the end, you want to overcome everything, hey, we got to be filled with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, with this truth, man. This truth is the only thing that's going to last, man, forever, even forever and ever, man.
Hey, as the elder Yak always say, wickedness has its time, but righteousness have eternity.
Right.
It's eternity.
All right.
Yeah.
So Esau, he better be like this. He ain't gonna cross that boundary, man. All right. He in a red Corvette, may crash into a gold solid.
I got something real quick. This is the book of Sirach. I'm gonna just get to the point. This is the book of Sirach 10 and 4. It says, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. In the due time, he will set over one that is profitable." Right? This America is not profitable, man, because what it promotes a death style type of culture, man. That is contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, what's that? Habakkuk 1:4. "With the law is slack, wrong judgment proceedeth."
Right.
You know, and wrong judgment proceedeth in this place, Babylon the Great. So the Lord is going to set up over there one that is profitable. You know, to our people, but also what, to the whole world, man.
We got more on the wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:3. "And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this will see whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach."
Hey, yeah, the Lord, you know, he chose, you know, the humble, the lowly of the earth, man, to save, man, to bring up, man. All right, and hey, these people, hey, when they see the chariots, man, and they're gonna see us get beamed up, man. They're gonna see those missiles, man, coming down from the skies, man. You know?
They gonna have that old shit on.
Oh shit! You know, the biggest I told you so ever.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. They gonna be
These
eating,
are the children of God.
hey, they gonna be eating they hot dog, they pork hot dogs, the Italian sausage and shit.
So it could be like the movie Rocky
Yeah.
and Apollo. You know, the Lord's what the underdog, man. You know, when Rocky fought Apollo, nobody thought he was gonna win. He thought he was just a bum. That's the way these people look at us, all those Mexicans, those blacks reading those Bibles.
Right.
You know, they come from the hood, you know.
Right.
Hey, the Lord's with the lowly, man. You know, the Lord's gonna raise up the lowly, man.
Right.
All right,
All right. So we
low
can.
numbers.
Yeah, so we gonna end it here. So all praises to.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
All right, double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, Great Millstone, and salutations to Yakon Real. That's the guy that's true life. Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yasharala.
I'm gonna say the 8 word.
Don't do it.
All right.